course, in the spotlight here, this quarterback is one of the early season Heisman candidates, Kirk. Obviously a long way to go, but he's off to a good start and certainly has potential to be in the hunt all season.
Yeah, that's a great word, potential. He's doing everything that's been asked of his coaches, been a great leader for his team. Let's see how he can get started today and try to play another great game.
Handoff here from the shotgun. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Here's the second down play. Inside deals now from the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. It's a quick grab. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting fourth down and inches.
Now, fourth down.
That's a design quarterback keeper. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Gutsy call here by this offense. Early in this game on a fourth down, they decide to go for it, and they come up with the first down to be able to move the sticks and keep this.
Breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yards to set up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
So it sets up a second and goal from the 4. The running back. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down. A little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on third and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
And it's 7-0 after the BAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. So Pittsburgh's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Not a whole lot of mystery about the way this offense attacks you. You got a quarterback and a wide receiver coming off monster games. The defense has seen the tape all week, but what can they do about it, Kirk?
Yeah, last week it was just pitch and catch. They pretty much did anything that they wanted to. Quarterback puts up big numbers. Obviously his go-to target is his receiver. Now here we go. A week later, same offense, same opportunity. What will this defense do to try to slow down the quarterback, get him out of rhythm, mixing some blitz, mixing in some zone, just trying not to let this wide receiver go off once again.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes the catch. It's Francis. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. And he'll drop back here on third down. A deep shot to the right. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. The Panthers will line up to kick it away. This will be the first punt tonight for this offense. Ball fielded near the 35. Oh, and he's got some space here. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved him right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where of these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
A quick throw out left, complete. And we'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Trying to create here on the move.
If somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown, there's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. First down. We're going to throw the football. Pass is incomplete, but a flag is down in the backfield. They may have roughed the quarterback.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Personal foul gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Quarterback shaking off that hit, but the roughing the passer penalty gives the offense 15 and a first down. And looking to throw now on first down. Pass complete on the crosser. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. The Panthers will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now for the 25. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Wide open downfield. He's in the clear at the 20.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. They trap him and sack him back at the 10. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop, and the offense pinned back. Signs a quick throw. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
That's just an egregious late hit. Obvious roughing the passer. Offense comes to the line with the first down. The defense going to have to overcome that costly 15-yard penalty. That run moves the ball across the 35. Second down after that run on the previous play.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
What a catch! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The sack sets up 2nd down.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Panthers. The offense stretching the lead, building momentum, Kirk. And if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in their calls. Right now, widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Offense operating from the pistol. They're going to run it here. Bites off a defender. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Big throw caught on the left side. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The offense really clicking against this battle defense.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much they would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down to 17.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy.
Looking for the end zone, has a lane.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
They tack on the PAT. It's a 2-touchdown lead now, 28-14. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Grab down the middle. It's Page. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
The Panthers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
The ball is caught. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack. This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. A play action, looking to throw. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking for a man deep down the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. The Panthers will line up to punt it away. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. That punt heading out of bounds, so there'll be no return here. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And it's caught on the crossing pattern. Gets some space around the 30. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race inside the 10.
And that was almost the entire length of the field. What a play by this offense. A nice throw. But really, it's about the receiver making a catch and showing you what he can do with the ball after it.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Panthers' offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? He'll hand it off. And the defense smothers him for no gain. 2nd down play coming up. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Empty set now, 5 wide. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Catch made on the left side. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The Panthers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Looking to throw it on 1st down. A deep shot right down the middle. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. The completion makes it 2nd down. Back to throw again. Caught by the receiver. Brought down very quickly. Not much to show for that completion. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Defense is coming after him. He makes the grab. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
At the 37.
Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of down.
Now the pass rush gets home. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Pass protection a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the 1st down. They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. So they settled for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. And here's the return from inside the 5. Could be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Quarterback will throw it off the run pass option. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Important second down play coming up. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. First down here for this offense. And the back now goes in motion. Caught quickly. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
That's a good job here staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
Finds just enough space and makes the first down. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double coverage certain receivers.
Pass caught. Can he get in?
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. It doesn't feel like this thing's already over. Just a first half beat down to be remembered. This is going to be fun.
And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the second half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Francis. Breaking tackles and going. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. 1st and 10 now for the offense. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Running back grabs it on a screen. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, drops back. Grab near the sticks. It's Page. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Play action here on first down. Tight end makes the grab. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown. And out comes the offense, set to take over here. It's an option look. He'll toss it to the back. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought him down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Running back has it on a screen now. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. And the back gets the football to the 45. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Pass caught. Second down now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. He escapes the pocket. Looking right. This one caught. Tackle at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there.
Chris, after this last play, he's now over 400 yards passing on the day. Are you kidding me?
That's a new set of downs, and it's first and goal for the offense. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Second down and goal. The receiver makes the catch.
This guy's starting to prove.
On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the right side. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Trying to find some room. It's Francis. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Nice grab. It's Francis. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Can he make it to the marker? He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. This Pitt offense is moving quickly down the field. First down. We're going to throw the football. Caught on the outside. It's Francis.
Boy, this is great effort. I mean, he gets his foot down, but it's meaningless without the yardage to follow.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! Brought down quickly, but the gain moves the football to the 30. That last catch, Kirk, puts him over 150 receiving yards in the game. Let's start checking the record books. This guy's making a push.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter what the defensive coordinator calls, whether they play man, whether they play zone. The quarterback has been able to find this guy all day long for such a huge day.
They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, here we are in the second half, and this run defense is living up to their billing as a top 10 run defense. This running back can't get anything going and is still yet to break 20 yards on the ground for the game.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh. This offense is still clicking. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. Breaks loose at the 45. Here he goes. At the 10.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And one final play before the end of the quarter. charge with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
First down for the offense.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. Incompletion on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. Looking to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's Page. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Offense moving closer to the line again after that catch. Oh, a reverse. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Looks like Pitt will have the first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Looks right for a quick completion. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Finally out of bounds after a solid game, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. That feels like a frustration penalty. This quarterback has been lighting them up, and the defense hit him late that time. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking for a man. Throws to the tight end. Oh, that one's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
They try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Getting set. Here's second down. A quick throw out left, complete. Great move in the open field. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Quick throw caught on the left side, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Pounding away with the run game. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Quick catch over the middle. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today. Fresh set of downs, 1st and goal. And the quarterback keeps it on the option.
Chris, you talk about how...
They'll run the option. Breaks free. He's got the first down and still motoring. We finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. The shotgun run call. We finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. The offense really clicking here. Looking to throw now on 1st down. Makes a quick grab.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man,
So the drive will begin from the 1-yard line, 99 away from the end zone. He's got it on a crossing route. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. And now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. Here's a 1st and 10 play. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They bring him down, but that is a crucial 1st down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He fires it down the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And a big gain on the final play. That is symbolic of this impressive victory for the offense. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.